Are you sick and tired of level 150 creatures and maybe want something that's like 800 maybe? 200? Possibly even 950? Well, if that does intrigue you, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Go on your PC. You're going to want to go over to Steam. Find your library. Find Ark Survival Ascended. And click this little cog icon here which says Manage. Then go down to the Manage section. And go to Browse Local Files. That's where it gets a bit complicated, so make sure you pay attention. So you want to go on to Shoot a Game. You want to go on to Saved. Config. Windows. And it comes up with all these different things. The one you're looking for is Game User Settings. So you see there's all these different command lines. This is basically what Ark uses to run. If you scroll down, this is what you're looking for, server settings. The first time you access this, it will most likely just have this, difficulty offset, which should be anywhere from 0 to 1. You will not have this part here, the override official difficulty. And this is actually the part that makes the dinos levels exceed the normal 150 or 180. So basically what you're going to do is you want to come to here, you're going to put a nice little, click enter to get yourself a new line. And you're basically going to input this command there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put both of these commands in the description below. So you can easily just copy and paste them over. Because if you miss a letter or add a extra space or anything like that, it won't work. Also, make sure you don't delete anything else here while you're doing this. Or else your game, once again, will not work. Yeah, so there is a formula. So you know what level your creatures will come out as. So, the formula goes is whatever number you put in after this override official difficulty, you'll have to times by 30, and that's the max level you'll get. So if you put 10, your max level will be 300. You put 50 like I did, your max level will be 1500. Okay? So if I just put 10 in there, make sure you come up here, hit save, and exit out. I always just double check that it has worked properly. So come back down, gone past it, and check it again. You see, override difficulty 10, perfect. And then you're going to want to exit out and then load up your game. Come over here. Now, just to let you know, if you do come to World, this will not have changed, okay? But do not worry about that. Only thing you need to worry about on this screen is make sure that maximum difficulty is turned off. If it's turned on, no matter what number you put in the override, this will always put the max creature to level 150. So turn this off. Once you're done with that, obviously just load straight into your game. There we are. Oh god, I'm in the air. Let's fly. Alright, so once you're in the game, obviously your creatures won't be spawning at the higher level just yet. You'll still have all the old creatures from before. What you want to do is hit... Excuse me. So what you want to do is you want to hit the command key, which is the top left key on my keyboard. I put a picture of it because I actually don't know what that key is called. It's above the tab. And then you want to basically type in DestroyWildDinos. Make sure you only do this one. I don't know what the class one does. Just do this. And basically click enter. And that will delete every single wild dino on the map. Now, don't worry, this isn't going to touch your tamed dinos, so don't worry about that. If you are taming a dino, though, don't do it, because I'm pretty sure that still counts as a wild dino until it is fully tamed. And once you've done that, you should start, after obviously a few minutes, seeing some creatures spawn in. And now, if you've done everything correctly, these creatures should be of high level. Obviously, they're going to be lower now because I've turned it down from what it was previously. So those are all normal levels currently. Let's see if we can spot a high level one. Now, something to note is that if you only tweak it slightly, so obviously like I did there, I think the max level is now 300, which is double, obviously. But if you did it so your max level is like 180 or something, which I believe is 6, you might find that it'll take you a while to find a creature which is of high level, as the island just really loves spawning in low-level creatures. Also, thing to note is when you do start messing with the difficulty override, there is a good chance that the bosses will spawn in at higher levels too. Obviously, as to balance the game out a bit. Obviously, if you had level 300 creatures and your bosses were still the normal levels, you'd obviously destroy them way too quickly. So just be prepared for harder boss fights. There you go. Finally, a 250 sat there. I can hold this long enough to see it. You can see that 250 Hesperornis. There you go, that works. That's all you need to do basically. So you can do this on your single player worlds. If you're hosting a non-dedicated, you can do it on that. I believe you can also do it on a server, obviously a Nitrado server, but you will have to go into the Nitrado settings and do that. You can't do it through this method. When I start to mess with the servers, I will bring out a video to show you how to do it on there. But yeah, that's the video. So if this has been useful, obviously leave it a like, consider subscribing for more ASA content. I'll see you in the next one.